with the souls on the center, you are gonna slowly get stronger and stronger and stronger, and you will eventually end up eclipsing the Draven in power. So
yeah, as we are swaying here, we go, boys. Game one of the day.
game one of the day.
Game one of the day. As I do want to see a bit of a focus on Drake's.
Yeah.
Probably from.
I'm looking at Luke Caruana for the early dragons.
Yeah, I was thinking. The only issue is with rankings in this situation is that if they are looking for early Drakes and stuff, that means you have to get prior bot lane.
Yes.
So that means a gank has to go in at least once. If you blow Draven Flash, then you're good. Seeing a standard 5, a beautiful 5.
Yeah, nice and standard.
I do prefer Ruin King's 5. Just prefer the fact that the jungler went to the mid lane, so now you don't know which side the jungler's going to go to. It's the 5-head play.
Yeah, no, it's. I would argue it is the correct play.
And then you'll see, if he goes to red buff, he'll walk past Vince, and they'll just give each other a cheeky high five, slap on the bum, and be like, nice, good work, bro. And then just Chad walk up to top lane.
Although I would expect Chris K here to place a ward in that bush that he's sat in, or maybe even walk forward and look to place one around about where Vince is.
He's a bit late.
Reset, yeah, he is too late for it at this point.
Very late. You want about 40 seconds, 45?
You can get away with about 55.
I think, yeah. I think just earlier, it's a bit safer.
Oh, definitely.
Is Jaina Pramel using the best skin in the game? Aurelia, IG Aurelia. Stupendous.
I thought you might say that.
I mean, like, just look at like how like the swords and everything. Oh, just the IG skins in general. Just except for Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa's one is a bit of a letdown.
I like the Kai'Sa one.
It's nice, but it's like you look at Rakan, you look at Aurelia, and you see the glowing.
Oh. Yeah, and then you look at big trades on the mid lane. The Dark One taking a massive chunk from Vince on that Lucian.
They both went corrupting pot as well.
MDiv and Jaina just auto attack trades in the top lane, both with Conqueror as well.
Yestin cancelling or MDiv cancelling some auto attacks. Bit hesitant. He's like crying. Support lagging is what they're being said.
Kip having a couple of internet issues, which hopefully we're gonna get resolved.
Ah, wait, I've just seen it. Velvet didn't listen. She went Spell Thieves. And Lulu's the one that went for the Relic Shield.
That's not ideal.
I guess Velvet's confident in her abilities, and you know what? I can't fault her. You're against Orin.
Oh yeah, I mean,
terrible ADC.
I can't blame her for being confident. If we were blaming people for being confident, then what would be the point? I think we encourage the confidence. I respect it. But if it does come back and bite them in the arse, we can call them out for it.
As we'll check in on the casino. It's a 69% for Winx Club.
Oh, you love to see it. The comedy number, because obviously we can't have the other gamer number because percentages don't work like that.
When you said other gamer number, I thought of something completely different. I was like, Luke, what are you going to say?
Yeah. It's the gamer number, but percentages don't work like that, so you can't have a percentage greater than 100.
I mean, you can. You give 110% effort, and you times that by... Actually, no, you can't... Wait, no,
yeah, it still doesn't work, bro.
That'll be 220.
It still doesn't work.
102.5% effort. Wait, no, that's 110. No,
it'd be 105% effort.
105, yeah, 105% effort.
And we are back into game now, so we can stop rambling about.
So basically, four players give 105% effort, and the other guy gives 0%. You get 420, bro.
Or you just have everyone give like 84%.
That's just you're expecting everyone to play the game.
Anyway, we are back into game. We're going to stop rambling on about.
No, I was almost. I'm glad you said that because I almost was going to say something very toxic.
Why do you think I was going to say something toxic?
No, me.
Oh, you. Okay.
Nice E, by the way, bro. Okay, I'm going to stop.
It's just farming back and forth is all we seem to be getting at the moment, but. I think that's fairly standard. I mean, you're not going to be wanting to dive forward, but we are going to see a gank. Luke Caruana misses the cocoon, but there could still be something here. Facebreaker going to find the stun. Jaina Pramel flashing away after using that blade dash. Going to get himself out to safety. Trading in the mid lane again. Dark One actually winning out on that trade, though.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit of a mistiming from MDiv and Luke. MDiv has to hit his E first for the cocoon
Rins
to hit.
is coming up for this.
Yeah, there.
This is Interesting. Chris K and Arin's
It's
going
level 2 Draven
now. What?
Hello? Hello?
Arin's?
I guess your wave was crashing, so you had free time?
Oh, like, yeah, I get it, but why would you not want to get solo it? Why would you not want to get the XP on the Draven? Get those spinning axes doing more. MDib and Jaina trading again. Jaina taking massive amounts of damage, though. MDib going to press forward and not going to quite find the kill. Would expect Aurelia to have to back and use that teleport now.
So I guess MDib's going to be getting balked first.
Yep.
So, unlucky Jaina.
Yeah, it's not going to be a fun lane for this Aurelia by the looks of things. Chris K looking again, though, towards the bot lane. If we take a look at the minimap, he's going to go in on Feb as Feb goes up toward Flash. Going to be burned from both AD carries. The Equinox...
No, it's Sejuani.
Oh, it's Sejuani. Okay.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, we're going to get shown top lane. Another trade. MDib taking massive amounts of damage. The Haymaker dodged out. And first blood going to go to Jaina. Is Luke Caruana going to be able to answer back? It doesn't look like it as we look at Dark One getting chunked out again in the mid lane. But yeah, the Haymaker damage getting dodged out on by Jaina using that Q.
Why do I feel like Jaina heard me say MDib's getting balked first, sorry bro, and he just went, you know what, shut the hell up.
Cast a curse, man. Cast a curse.
Oh.
More trading in the bot lane. Feb is getting chunked out, ignited up. Arin's rooted up though, so can't quite find the damage. The heal's going to be forced though from Velvet.
Yeah, they don't want to risk it because Arin still has flash and heal. And he has Halo Blades.
If there are any AD carries in this league that would flash under a turret for a kill like that, it's going to be Arin's.
It's going to be Arin's, but he's also playing Draven, so he wants to cash in, even though he only had 59 stacks at the time. I did check just quickly.
Right. Okay.
I'll keep his postal and Draven adoration stacks. His big cash money, and to be fair, send a Soraka healing, kind of insane. I wouldn't mind a little bit of anti-heal at some point if they want to keep fighting, unless they're like, okay, they're just going to heal up, we're just going to keep using it.
I would actually quite like an Executioner's Calling here on this back from Arin's.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. But I also get the Vampire Acceptor. I get it. I get why.
Fine.
I get why he wants to build that. Just for life stealing, like because he knows Elise is going to appear in his lane at some points. And
well, it means he can take those more aggressive trades.
Yeah, and in a way, he doesn't really care about if Velvet and Feb keep like Center and Soraka keep healing up. What he can do is legit just keep farming adoration stacks on them. Like you just keep procking it, and like, they're not going to kill him, right? They won't kill him, right?
Well, and we did see that. Obviously, we did see the first blood go down into the top lane, but the gold lead actually sitting in the favor of Ruin Kings, purely through CS advantages in those two solo lanes.
Yeah, but the IM advantage is in top lane.
Yes, and there is a big wave crashing into Jaina, so that CS lead should close up quite a bit.
Yeah, and also Dark One, like, he had to slow push for his wave.
Oh, Caruana's going to be looking towards the Annie.
Oh, God.
Oh, the Draven damage is so huge. Cocoon flashed away.
Just don't miss Draven. Don't miss Elise. Forehead.
I mean...
Didn't have setup, he still almost hit that one. That was actually...
He flashed out of range, and if without the flash, that was going to connect. Arin's continuing to walk forward. The shielding on this Lulu. Flash Cocoon from Luke Caruana is going to connect. Tibber's going to come down, but it's going to be too little too late. And the Ruin Kings answer back in the mid lane. Vince.
Luke Caruana first pick in the NBA draft for his downtown three-pointers. Man's looking like Curry with that.
This guy, bro, he is showing up.
He is what we like to call it.
In a massive way.
He's like what we like to call in the industry, built different.
Constructed abnormally.
No, that's
what
kind
Luke
of...
Oh, but Chris K is just like, yeah, you're gonna kill my mid laner. I'm just gonna kill yours straight back, bro. What have we just watched?
Why do I feel like I can just hear Bedamu screaming at that?
Cries in tank duty. No, actually, but I'm the real carry. Doesn't matter if I'm a tank.
What happened top lane? I swear there was like a 25 CS lead.
There was. I don't know because we didn't get to see the lane because top lane is an island.
Did Yestin back and then
a big wave crashed. I know a big wave was crashing.
It wasn't 25 minions.
No, exactly. Which is why I'm scratching my head a little bit as to where this 10 CS lead for the Aurelias come from.
He's doing the.
It's going to be a rough time for Dark One though. A lot of Vince is just going to. Oh, the Culling's going to come out. He's just a solo kill. No flash on the Annie, no movement boost from that shield. And
he
yeah,
pressed Q on a minion.
Gunning.
He had his stun and he pressed on a minion. Oh.
Trading in the top lane though. Jaina and MDib dancing around each other. Stun not going to quite connect him. Caruana is coming up. The Haymaker is going to go wide on the true damage. But the Glacial Prison connects onto Feb. That is a cash in for Arins. I didn't see how many stacks he had on that. But it's going to be Jaina going down in the top side. The showstopper stopping the rampage in the lane for the Aurelia. We're just getting fights everywhere.
Man is literally Steph Curry. He doesn't miss. He's legit just teeing up from half court and being like, yeet.
But he has missed 9 CS. Is it a bit of a deficit in that jungle matchup? As Chris K is going for the dragon.
Why? Why did you define me like that? That's just rude behavior.
It's not flame. I'm just pointing out what's happening in the game. I'm doing my job. As Vince is going to try to find Dark One, but just get stunned up. Point and click CC is balanced.
I mean, he missed it, like, before which got him killed.
I'm talking about the Annie Q.
Yeah, no, Annie missed, when Annie died mid lane, he missed the Q.
Yeah, and he didn't miss it this time, so congrats.
Wow.
More trading, though, in the top lane. Jaina going back in onto MDib. Vanguard's Edge going to come down as well, actually. Flashes the second application of the dash reset, but Jaina might just be able to find the kill here. Flashes forward. That was a weird-looking flash.
That was very weird.
Can he find the kill? Does with the final Blade Surge, but is he going to go down to the tower one more shot? No, going to quite find him.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot more recently in League, and definitely in Pro Player as well. Like, just the flash, when people flash like a really short distance, they kind of just take like a giant step forward. It looks kind of cool.
Really,
it looks
really weird.
It's weird, but also looks cool.
And I just want to draw your attention down to the bot lane CS.
Wait, is that Sheen? Oh, he's going Essence Reaver.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really know what the Draven builds are these days. I just remember last year it was Manamune, Sanguine Blade.
I have a feeling he's going Essence Reaver into Duskblade.
Oh,
I don't know Draven builds either, but I have a feeling that that's.
Do you mean Eclipse? Because Eclipse is what the Vampiric Scepter is for. Probably.
Okay, well, yeah, Eclipse then. I don't know.
And Eclipse, I think Eclipse would actually be really strong here, just for the fact that Eclipse is like you attack / hit some of the abilities like 2 or 3.
You throw auto E, yeah.
Yeah.
And you put your Eclipse.
But also, I think couldn't your W maybe? Oh no,
your W is a speed steroid.
No, I'm just trying to think like maybe your W could count towards an auto attack, so it counts as an ability usage.
Maybe your Q does.
It could do.
So you proc it on like the one auto, which would be kind of busted actually.
That's nice in the mid lane. He has Vince has Kraken Slayer already.
But we've had all of this action, and it's still even on gold.
It's mainly through the fact that Vince has an almost 2k gold lead mid lane.
But at the same point, Arins has a very similar lead bot lane.
Yeah.
Jaina trading again onto MDib.
And also MDib
sat on a ward.
MDib's even in gold top lane. He's down 2 deaths. Oh, nice sidestep.
Nice sidestep there from Dark.
But remember the condition. Whoever gets Bork first wins the matchup.
This is true. And MDib is currently not building into a Bork, really, having to pick up that Bramble Vest. As we do just see Vince getting cut down, but no, he's going to dash back in. Is this man a psycho? Going down to the Sejuani. Luke Caruana can't quite find it as the shields come across from Feb. And it's going to be a double kill for the Sejuani.
Oh.
Arins?
He
wins this, I think.
Yeah, he wins that.
If they go, he wins that.
Yeah, what needed to happen there was Soraka and Senna needed to ult together to keep Vince alive, because the reason Vince went back in was the Soraka healing kept him alive for longer so he could do more damage.
But the Senna hadn't quite come across.
If the Senna ults the same time, he probably survived and they probably pick up the Dark One, but they don't, and they both die.
Arins, though, 40 CS, the lead in farm on this bot lane. Obviously does have the kill as well to his name.
I don't know how many stacks
There's
he
another
cashed in.
Cocoon connects from Luke Caruana onto Chris K. Gonna be chased out the jungle here.
I don't know how many... Oh?
We could see a fight here, though. Gonna be 4v4. Chris K getting chunked out by Vince, though, before Kip can actually arrive. Jaina Proudmoore in the middle. The Vanguard's Edge going down. Luke Caruana chunked out Feb on the backline as well. Last Embrace catches onto Jaina, and Culling's nearly gonna find that kill. Not quite, though. Kip going man mode, trying to 1v1 the Lucian. That's never going to work. You're just a Lulu. Get back in your box. And it ends as just a 1-for-1.
It's a 1-for-1? Wait, why does Chris have 3 kills?
Hey, bro, this game is chaos. I've got no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the thing is I don't realizing he's actually taking the kills from people. But what I was gonna point out was that Draven, like, I don't know how many stacks he cashed in originally, but he had 74 just before then. So he probably cashed in around 100 when he got the kill, and now he's got 74 again. So like he keeps stacking and stacking. But this is a complex game. Like Dark One was top, and it looked like he TP'd top actually before that fight. Chris kind of just walked in there and just like, "Hey guys," and then Kip was just kind of just chilling in front of like 4 people that were low health and was like, "Yeah, boy, yeah, I'm a tank," and it's like, "No, you're a Lulu."
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a questionable decision giving over a 3rd kill to this Lucian, who is already fed, does now have that Sheen, is also going Essence Reaver.
Yeah, yeah. Dave showed me something earlier. Essence Reaver on Fiora, he basically didn't ever lose mana when he did Fiora stuff, and it's going to be the same for Draven. He compressed an ability, auto attack, and he has. Look, he's not. Well, obviously, you're not going to see it there, but he legit will not lose mana. Like he's never going to like be out anywhere near out of mana.
Interesting. Kip getting collapsed and has to flash away from the face breaker. That is actually quite a big cooldown taken from the Lulu. All ultimates are up though, and we are going to see the team start to posture around this dragon. Everyone is down here, all 10 players in this lane river. As Luke Caruana is going to get engaged on MDiv, eats the Glacial Prison. No big AoE. The Soraka is going to come down as it is the Demonic Shadow. And there's not masses. Tibbers is running forward, but is going to get cut down by the Lucian. Showstopper, Sejuani slammed back in on top of the Lulu. No
the stun!
Stun is huge in the choke. MDiv not going to go down either.
No one's dying!
It's 0 for 0 so far, and the Dragons having started kicked over on by Vince. Cocoon going wide, last brace going to go wide. Vanguard's edge onto the Lucian. He should surely fall. Is going to drop the Draven. 237 gold on the cash-in. And now can Winx Club take over this fight? They do have the man advantage. There is no Lucian. The Fed carry for the Ruin Kings. Arins versus Luke Caruana. It is going to be the 1v1. Arins looks like...
Well, he's not dying!
He's going to win it! No, gets shut down, but the Senna dropping on the backline. Luke Caruana going to fall as well. And Jaina Proudmore is going to start cleaning the fight up. MDiv walking away. But it's barely a limp at this point as the Glitter Lance does connect. That is going to be a 4-for-1 fight for the Winx Club. That is going to be also Dragon for the Winx Club.
Yeah,
and it starts to set up a Dragon Soul win condition.
Yeah, one thing about Ruin Kings, their setup was very poor. They all just walked into a choke, but like at the same time, they have so much healing and so much like crowd control and shielding and everything that they could just kind of chill in there and not do anything. And Jaina Proudmore was looking to go in. He had a flank, but he just couldn't find it because they were all clumped. And he doesn't want to go in where the set is. Like he's trying to avoid the set. He went in, and he was looking, and he was scared, and it was just like, kind of just go in, bro. Just go in. And he didn't go in, and then he finally went in, and then he hit that 3-man mega stun, which just actually saved the Rins. As Luke Caruana, will he miss?
Yeah, he's looking for Jaina. Jaina, going to be able to juke out, and actually turns on the stun, catching onto Feb. TP going to come down, and it's going to be a 4v2 down here in the bot lane. Jaina is going to go down. Can he answer with one? Nearly, but not quite. And Chris K going to be allowed to just walk out on the backside.
Yeah, this is a bit of a weird game. Honestly, I think Winx Club, you need to pick up. Someone needs to pick up Grievous Winter at some point, please.
Yes.
Like Jaina, you need it. I think honestly, Arins,
I think honestly, if Kip gets a
but like
Chemtech Putrefier, that's almost enough. It's not enough. They need more. But
no, because like you saw how like
a long way
when the fights keep going long, is Dark One.
Tibber's gonna come down, and Vince is just gonna burn down. Nanite Lucians. There's no Senna here to save you this time, buddy. Gonna drop in the 1v1 to the Annie, and for how close this game is, gold-wise, it's still 12-6 on kills. It's still 2 dragons to 0 in favor of Winx Club. Like, by all of the metrics, they should be so much further ahead in this game.
Yeah, I think Ruin Kings are kind of dragging them down into a bit of a slogfest, and that's the issue for what's happening here is they're going in again. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's another engage. The Glacial Augment slow, proving effective. Facebreaker pulling Arins back in. Showstopper as well.
He's not dying!
He just doesn't die. The Moonstone healing with the help pick shielding is too much. Dark One teleports in, but that's a little bit suicidal. Catches 2 with the stun. Whirling Death going across the backline. No one is going to die here again. Never mind. MDiv on this set. He's getting chunked. Are they going to take him down? MDiv and Arins gets the cash. Only 77 on that one. But it's still a decent chunk of gold for the Draven. Glacial Prison goes wide as the release goes golden. Arin's just going to cut down Luke Caruana, and Vince now diving forward, trying to find onto Arin. Kills Chris K instead. Culling coming through. Is he going to be able to pick anyone up? He does find Arin's for the double. Kip is running through the alcove. Can he pick up the triple piercing light? But no, the piercing darkness actually from Feb. Gonna find that one.
Okay. I generally think Ruin Kings actively in every game are just like, let's just keep throwing. We're just gonna throw a right hook. We're gonna throw a right hook. Throw a right hook. Right hook. Right hook. And no, they got no other punch. It's just right hook. That's all they've got. It's just right hook, and they just keep throwing it and throwing it and throwing it. And at some point, you keep trying, it's gonna work. And it finally worked.
We do see on the top side though, they're in all of that chaos, and I think you'd be lying if you said it wasn't chaos. You do see Jaina pick up the tower. He's gonna pick up Luke Caruana here by the looks of things as well. Vanguard's edge comes down and he does find one. Can he find any more? No, as Vince arrives, that is gonna be the end of the Aurelia, but still in a 1v3. Gets a kill and a turret. Not a bad showing from him.
Yeah, don't really know. I don't really know what to analyze. I feel like that fight the whole time, Jaina wasn't there, so it was a 4v5. But it wasn't. It was a 4v4, and then Vince turned up and cleaned it up. But there was so much used, and both teams weren't dying. As Feb's actually going for the Rage Blade on center. I don't
like this.
I don't think this is good. But Arin's versus.
Oh, this is what we want. Give us the 1v1. Oh wait, Velvet's
if anyone can remember from UNL Season 3 finals, Arin's was playing AP Twitch. And he 1v1'd Vince when Vince was playing Aru. He solo killed him three times, I think. It was 2 or 3 times. Very funny, and they're both on their respective champions.
Yeah, they're mains, as I think you could probably call it.
As we see a Bramble Vest in for Sejuani. Still no Grievous Wounds on anyone else. Honestly, you say you want the Chemtech Purify, but I think that'll be completed a bit too late.
Yeah, I think Chemtech Purify are definitely going to be a good pickup. I think they need more. I don't think Janette's Cocoon does just go wide. Nice little sidestep from Kip. Chris K taking a decent chunk there from the Elise, even though he is a tank.
Yeah, it's also the fact Lulu only applies it to one person because she single targets
with the Moonstone as it bounces off through the fights. Yeah, more people. But yeah, you are correct.
It's not like Seraphine press W. You all got Grievous Wounds.
Exactly.
But that also probably allows, if he can get it, a Rins not to buy it, which allows him to have an item slot.
Yeah.
For
Dragon might just be given over to Ruin Kings here.
I mean,
look at
top lane.
Turret, yeah.
They don't care to posture here, and they're just going to exit.
2 turrets even, mid lane and top lane, and they can now rotate up towards that Aurelia, or even pressure that mid lane tower.
Chris is just going to be marshalling. You see Ruin King's just running in, and now oh god, oh god, oh god, oh lordy.
The 5th Chris.
The 5th Chris?
The team of Chris's!
The team of Chris! We found the 5th Chris!
We found the 5th Chris!
We found him.
For those of you that don't know.
And he plays jungle!
Oh, wait, it's so perfect, but that's not perfect from Luke Caruana. He's just gone.
Oh!
Flash! Vanguard's Edge catches 3. Velvet Feb and MDib in trouble. Showstopper out, though, taxiing away on the Sejuani. Very nice use of the set ult. It's going to get the other 2 out as well.
Yeah, Jaina just did the nicest play ever, and you're just not going to kill them.
Huh. Wow. Oh. They do get bot lane turret off it though.
Yeah, I mean they legit just got 3 turrets for a Cloud Drake and a kill.
To allude back to what we were shouting about a second ago, off broadcast before we went live, we were discussing a potential team for season 5, which is a team of 5 Chris's.
And we just needed the Chris jungle.
And we found a Chris jungle.
We found him.
So
the chosen one.
Yes, so the team of Chris's could actually be a thing.
Back to analyzing the game, obviously, very good set off from MDib. I think that's very underrated. Also, there was a good, pretty okay set in the W. I didn't fully see it because the camera just decided to follow set. So I just saw set W at the bottom, but I believe that dissuaded Rins and probably, I think it was Jaina from walking forward. But again, that was such a nice engage from Jaina, and yet no one died. So he's just wasted his flash for nothing.
Now, I wanna take a quick look at something in the jungle. And it's something we spoke about quite a lot on broadcast last season regarding Luke Caruana specifically. He was always seen as quite a coin flip jungler. And if the coin came up the right side for you, it was game over.
Mm-hmm.
I think today you could probably say the coin is coming up tails.
Yeah, I mean, the Elise pick, the only setup she really has is set, and I don't think it's a smart. It's just not really a strong pick right now in the jungle.
What
I
do
don't
you
believe.
mean? Senna and Soraka both have roots as well. Haha.
Wow, very good, very good. I mean, if you're like an old champion of season 2 and season 1, KJ or Bonobo, you just don't miss Elise. You just don't miss Elise ease.
Yeah, you
don't miss.
take aftershock on Elise, build her like a tank, and just don't miss forehead.
And that guy doesn't miss.
No, you just take
Unironically, he doesn't miss. But sadly, he's not here. And Velvet, you're dead. Oh no.
No, Velvet. Jaina just gonna let Velvet walk away
Okay.
for some reason.
Okay. I guess because Velvet pays taxes. She's a taxpayer. Jaina's are like, okay, you know what? That's cool. You pay your taxes.
Yeah, I'll let you live. I'll let you go today. Only today.
Jaina's actually picked up a QSS. I guess it's for for Cocoon and maybe the Settle.
Honestly, no idea. I don't dislike it. Luke Caruana's caught out in the middle of nowhere though. Chris K. Oh, the glacial prison finds Vince. Dark One going to pick up Luke Caruana, and can they find any more here? Running forward on the Annie. MDiv teleports in just to run away.
Yeah, that all was so clean.
Yeah.
My man was really like, you know what? I'm going to kill this guy and then just hit the downtown throw.
Very nice. And they're going to turn to Baron here.
Yeah, I mean, jungle is dead. No smite available on the side of Ruined Kings.
If I'm Winx, I look to turn here.
Yeah, I would probably agree, and they are going to look to turn. Double stun from the Tib is going to catch down. MDiv ults Chris K out of the fight, out into his own team though. There's big damage coming through onto Winxlob, but MDiv going to burn down to the Draven, and Jaina's going to go off. He's finding one onto the Senna. Going to find the Soraka as well as the Rins. Picks up his second kill of the fight onto the Lucian. It's a delayed ace. Obviously, Elise is the only one now alive, but that is going to be Baron for Winxlob. Oh, it's 3-shot. 1, 2, 3, you hit the floor. Arin's not taking any prisoners tonight.
Yeah, he's also picked up a Dirk. What happened for me in that team fight? I completely missed one of the ults because I had a huge visual book. I don't know if it appeared on stream. I guess it was just for my screen. But I had a giant Senna on my screen.
Oh, yeah, that's just you. I didn't see that.
Yeah. So I couldn't see what happened. All I just came back to was Jaina killing people. So if you want analysis, Arin's 3-shot Luke Caruana. That's my analysis, okay?
Yeah. And that's because he got Collector now, and he just backed. He got Collector and BF Sword. How much gold was this man on?
Yeah, it's a little bit criminal how far ahead he is. He's 5,000 gold ahead of his opposite number. I mean, I do want to have a quick look at the gold in the jungle matchup though. Luke Caruana 2,000 gold behind Chris K, and only 300 gold ahead of Kip. So this Elise, this early game ganking monster, only has 300 more gold than the enemy Lulu.
I mean, if you want to, like, obviously ganking is what affects lanes, and I think MDiv might be dead here.
Putrifier completed on Kip as well, actually. Interesting.
Good job, Kip. Good guy, Kip.
Hmm.
But what, like, we say about, like, early game junglers and they have to do, like, affect the map. Like, ganking affects maps, right?
Yeah.
Look what happened mid lane. Annie was getting bullied anyway, but then he ganged the lane twice, and the mid lane was just kind of doomed. Like, Dark One wasn't really effective in most fights.
Vince is just rage splitting at this point though. TP going to come out from Dark One. Is he going to get there before the tower goes down? He will do.
But don't miss.
It's now a 4v4 in the bot lane here. Velvet going to tag Arins with the Starkle. Not really any damage going to come through though.
It's also the fact that Ruined Kings don't have any like actual engage tools.
Yeah. Chris K is just thinking, I mean, I might be 1v3, but at the end of the day, I'm Sejuani. I've got a chem tank. I'll take you all on.
We've got the 1v1.
Dark One gonna find the pickup here onto Vince, I believe. No, Tibber's not gonna quite be able to close that distance. And Vince is just running. Can't recall though. And as they move into the Cloud Soul Shrine, oh, the Whirling Death from downtown. Arins. American Sniper Draven.
Chris Kyle in the ADC role.
Oh Jaina Proudmore going in and going 1v4 with the Vanguard's Edge. The healing, the shielding from this Soraka Senna though is way too much.
If Jaina had healing reduction, shoot, quadra kill right there. Actually, did you see how much damage that was like initially done, and then obviously
that was terrifying if you are on
Oh,
that
good
Ruin King
buy.
Trust. MDib just incinerated in front of our eyes.
Yeah, just don't.
Nexus turret 1 gonna drop. 2 inhibitors down in the Ruin King's base. This could very well be the end of the game. It is an 11,500 gold lead for the Winx Club. Second Nexus turret gonna fall, and there's not really any way that the Ruin Kings can defend this. 1-for-1 in the fight. Vince respawns, but it's not gonna be quickly enough. Minions just hitting the Nexus, and that is gonna be Winx Club moving to 3-1.